Alright, everybody, we are back. We'll brighten it up because it's YouTube. And that is good. We're doing a new game. Let's just check our settings. Graphics. Epic. Vertical sync off. And apply settings. Yes, please. Okay. Go back. Game, subtitles are on, detection is on, crosshair, we'll turn that on. Apply the change, yes please. Controls, camera sensitivity, everything seems to be okay so far. Vibration of the controller, keypad, we could do a gamepad too if we wanted to, we could try both. Middle mouse button, next light, previous light, shoot, left click, right click. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Control. There we go. Oh. Apply those settings. Yes, please. Alright, so we're going to jump into this game here, folks. This is a brand new horror game that just came out, I think like 3 or 4 days ago. I think it came out on the 31st or 2nd or something like that. Boston, 1924, Edward Pierce, a veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Oh no, the horror. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Ooh. Don't worry, dude, it's not your own. Holy shit. Damn thing. Oh, and he's back out. Those body parts? Alright. Holy hell, that's super fast. Control. Right there. It's a little bit better. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay. Weird. Okay, hang on. Some TNT. So I gotta find something to break this with, most likely. Let's light up items in order to interact with them. Alright. There we go. We got a hurricane lamp. And we got bolt cutters. So you know what? I kind of want to go through this way. There we go. Okay, what? Oh, we can't even do that now. Oh, and I can crank the light up. So that must scare things away or something. Dude, what are they doing down here with all the fish? I'll say, I'm a vegetarian. Alright.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Oh.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
All you did was piss him off, dude. Oh, crap. Whoa. You need to cut back on the booze, dude.
I hate whiskey.
Sure you do. Okay, we have a journey, Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency after the Great War decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Okay. Oh, and we have a lighter. Can I look at it? No. Oh, F. 10778. Huh. Weird. Alright, cool. What we got? Nothing?
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, crap. Not yet.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
Uh-oh.
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Damn it. Okay, so what we could do... Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, making a diagnosis of and expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Strength represents your ability to calm physical power. Improving the skill increases your chance of forcing doors, mechanisms other than use of violence, physical or verbal. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those by talk. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Nice. And we have 8 points available, 4 needed before the next level. This increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of objects. The occultism. Yep, there's that. And then I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah. Yes, please.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Damn, what a witch.
I'm coming.
Should have hid the bottles first.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Alright, nice to meet you too.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
You come to me. It means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Maybe you are.
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even
Holy
you must
crap.
know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, hell.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright. Okay, examine the Hawkins file. Pierce investigation examine the painting. Examine the Hawkins file. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to serve some unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office and wants me to reopen Sarah Hawkins' case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Oh.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread
Ex
it carries.
Oblivion. Keeps telling me to look at my journal, but I don't want to.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Yeah, shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but it can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Samuel.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
It's not enough to conclude, sir. Let's see. Yeah, let's check
You
out.
must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Damn.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Why is he making me do all the work?
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
Oh.
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Woohoo.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
We getting
I
rich.
didn't expect
We getting
any less coming from a man in your situation.
You shut your mouth.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Nope. You want more booze, dude? You're gonna have to do this job.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Learning of Medicine, Volume 1, a dense work aimed at the interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world and details the symptoms of suitable treatment. Cool.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah, I know. You told me that. I need to find out about drink water.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Aww.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed the case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Darkwater is off the
There it
coast
is.
of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
And it's an island that has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences, such as the naive and primitive beliefs, fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Alright, well, let's get drunk first. You're good. See? Stable as a horse. Oh, leave. Achievement unlocked, the Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue she left her father is a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address of a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Alright, and this is where I'm going to call the first episode, everybody, so thank you for watching on YouTube. If you enjoyed this, you already know what to do, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.